A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The match referee and both the captains are in the middle.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Hammered away for four, good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. No ball called. That ball deserved a boundary. Get ready for the free hit now. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. That was a stunning shot. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. In the air. Good shot for a single. That's gone high. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well, that's a slaughter. Any top order batsman would have struggled with that one. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled. Really well bowled. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Oh, that's very close. That's terrific bowling. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside. Wickets hitting. I'm afraid you need to overturn your decision. You'll be on screen now.
Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. My God, this looked impossible until he took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. That's That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. He looks in good touch. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. In the air. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman player fall short. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Hat-trick, that's a terrific effort from the bowler. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. That was fantastic piece of bowling. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Turned away for a single. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Last ball coming up. Missing his line there, wide signaled. Last ball coming up. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Last ball coming up. That's gone high. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. That ball deserved a boundary. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Squeeze a single there, good running. Nailed it! Absolutely perfect throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Mid-off in place. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Squeeze a single there, good running. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Pace bowler now into the attack. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Well placed into the gap, possible 2. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Right on top of the bounce as he defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Edge but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Spinner brought back from the other end. Hammered away for 4. Good placement. That ball deserved a boundary. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good length, and he covers up and defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more.
उसको थोड़ा आगे रख सकता है अगर मारेगा तो then
Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.